Hi guys, welcome to Neutral Sports. And England have beaten France 6-4 in the Sympathy Trophy. And guys, you know what? This match felt like a joke. It felt like a joke. I mean, I knew this is a third place winning match, yeah, the winner gets third place, yeah. But it just felt like a joke. It doesn't mean anything to get third place. You ask any football fan from whether you're from the 1938 to now, whether you're from the first ever World Cup to now, you ask any World Cup fan, yeah, from no matter what era, yeah, and you ask them, name me every single third place team in the World Cup history, no one would know. Why? Because the game doesn't matter. The game doesn't have any meaning. It's literally like watching third place versus fourth place in the group stage, but both teams are knocked out. It doesn't mean anything. Fine, 6-4, you beaten France 6-4. Or you could have done that. That would have been an impressive performance if you done that against Argentina. That would have been an impressive performance if you gave that fight against Argentina. Both teams didn't care. Didier Deschamps didn't care about this match. Tuchel doesn't care. When does Tuchel ever care about anything? Yeah, you look at the team. Henderson had 0 games because Pickford was in charge. Eze, Rashford, Rodgers, good players, but they were subs. Saka, subs. Tony didn't get game time because Kane was the main striker. And you look at the players that usually plays, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players they missed. And this it just shows that okay, you know what, I don't care. And France had if you had the team, yeah, France had a better team, yeah? Because they put a stronger lineup, yeah. 1, 2, then 11, 10 out of 11 players actually played in the World Cup starting lineup, yeah. No including Bristol. Maybe not Turkey as well, but yeah. France played in a style that they showed that they couldn't care. Why? Because they were too open. You ask anyone in the France team if they would give that many goals in a World Cup final compared to this game, the answer is no. First goal was by Rice, outside the box, good, but doesn't mean anything, doesn't mean excellency, doesn't mean that they're going to win a trophy, doesn't mean that they're gonna do something that would impress me. No, it doesn't impress me. You score the goal outside the box, but it was for a sympathy game. It doesn't matter. You just win a bronze medal. It doesn't really give me hype and hope. Argentina deserved the win because England parked the bus. But the result could have changed if England actually done something in that game. The second goal by Konsa, beautiful goal. Absolutely beautiful goal. But again, like I said about the Rice goal, it doesn't mean anything. it's pointless. It's useless. It's not gonna. Scoring 6 goals yet in a match is not gonna take you to the World Cup final yet. It's not. Okay, I'm sorry, but it's not. Both have good chances, but let's face it, Infantino created this match out of pity. Second goal, by Con. I just feel. I feel ashamed of watching this match because, yeah, it was a good match, but it doesn't mean anything. Rice's has got a good mono and history of corners for Arsenal and West Ham. Konsa headers it in. Good goal by Konsa. No one's marking Konsa, but again, does it mean anything? Does this match actually mean anything? Does the goal that you scored mean anything? No. And you know what? The match in the Qatar World Cup actually meant something, yeah, because they actually fought for something, yeah. But again, both a good goal by Konsa, but again, it doesn't mean anything. It literally doesn't mean anything for me to be impressed. I'm not impressed. Because you win some, you lose some. But again, it just felt like a friendly match. They're playing it for fun. They're playing it for, joy, and it doesn't give me like satisfaction. Even it was a 50-50 game because you look at it, England dominated the first half. Yeah, France didn't do anything that was impressive. That would usually they do something impressive, but they don't. Second half, France dominated the game until the penalty happened. The game was moot for England because France could have come back. But again, like, even if it's a comeback for France, it doesn't mean anything. Rashford takes a shot. Rashford takes a good shot. Mainland saves it, a good save, but it's a joke. It's literally a joke for a reason. And Rashford could have chipped it rather than run through Mainland. I mean, if this is a World Cup final, then Rashford would have actually chipped it. But it was a good goal by Saka. But again, it was a goal to Saka. But again, Rashford's quick. Saka's quick. But it just doesn't feel anything to be impressed with. I mean, yeah, fine, we beat the 2018 World Cup final winner. But again, both teams just played out of a friendly. But I must say that I am impressed how England handled the game, the first half, with their attacking players. If only they've done that against Argentina, then yeah, I would have been even more impressed. But I think it felt more like a Nations League and friendly. It won't mean anything until something exciting happens, It's like imagine watching 2 movies in cinema, yeah, and one movie interests you. Like, yes, I love this movie, bruv. I love this movie, bruv. And then the other movie, you're like, is it over? Is it over? That's how it feels like. Second half, Mbappe took control of the game, brings hope for France. No one's marking Mbappe. I think that was one of the things I said that England struggled with is defence. And it was perfectly executed, but too bad. The 10 goal thriller doesn't mean anything. Second goal by Barcola, perfectly executed, but no one's marking Barcola. It doesn't. It's too bad because this match could have had so much. But again, it doesn't mean anything. It literally doesn't bring me like, wow, it's 6-4. But at least, man, you had like so many shots in this match, yeah, and you didn't execute them properly. But unfortunately, poor mistakes leads to nothing. Mbappe's third goal, it's a good goal by Mbappe, but again, it's like you're not going to gain anything from this match. You're not going to get something. You're not going to get any excitement from this match. I think Gusto's an idiot. I think he's an idiot for tackling Jed Spence in the box. I mean, yeah, Saka scores his hat-trick, but again, it doesn't mean anything. That's how much of a joke it is. Dembele finally scores, but again, it's like it doesn't bring me joy because it's embarrassing. Like people chat shit about the Norway match, and then players and chat shit about the Argentina match, but again, it's an embarrassing performance from both teams. 6-goal for England by Bellingham. Again, it doesn't mean anything. Because the defense was poor. There was nothing to fight for this defense. So yeah, I'm sorry, but it doesn't mean anything to me. Thanks guys for watching this video. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. The last video of the World Cup will be released in 2 hours after the match. So around 12. Peace. I'm out. Looking forward to the World Cup final.